Hi, good morning. Um, let's uh, let's go over and study Psalm number 4. Now, this is one of David's psalms, um, and it's supposed to be set to a niganath. That is an instrument, a musical instrument. Um, I think it's kind of like a harp. It might be the harp that he used. I'm not sure what it looked like. To be honest with you, but that's the image that I have when I looked it up on YouTube. Most of them look like harps, so I'm gonna say might have been a harp. Um, Hear me when I call, O God, of my righteousness. Thou hast enlarged me when I was in distress. I was um, in distress. Have mercy upon me, and hear my prayer. O ye sons of men, how long will ye turn my glory into shame? This sounds like something mm, in Malachi. I'm not going to turn to it. I just read Malachi a few days ago, so it sounds something God would say in Malachi. Like God was having a conversation with the people of Israel, um, and he was saying, you know why that you're not being blessed is because you're not giving me, you're not paying attention to me at all. Uh, as a matter of fact, all the money that you use is to build your own houses, and you don't care about the temple that I had in mind. I want to build this temple. And so he uses prophets to tell them that. And that's what Malachi, well, that's one of the things that Malachi is. That's chapter 1. Um, okay, let's see. Verse 2, O ye sons of men, how long will ye turn my glory into shame? How long will you uh, love vanity and seek after leasing? Vanity, that's emptiness. Leasing, that's lending. You're not supposed to lend money and expect uh, interest in return. That's Jewish. People aren't supposed to do that. At least, especially to their brothers. Um, um, but you know that the Lord has set apart him that is godly for himself. The Lord will hear when I call upon him. We are to wait for God's call in our life, and we will hear it when we are patient, when we are waiting on him. You will, his sheep hear his voice, according to Jesus, and your calling will be heard too. Um, he will make it clear to you. Stand in awe and sin not. Commune with your own heart upon your bed and be still. That's right. Pray. Think about him instead of yourself when you're on your bed, when you're about to go to sleep, or spend time with him. Think about that. Let's see. Offer the sacrifices of righteousness and put your trust in the Lord. There be many that say, Who will show us any good? The Lord, Lord, lift thou up the right, the light of thy countenance upon us. Show us your light, Lord. Show us your true self, your glory, who you really are. But when it came time in many instances, uh, God's people, the Israelites, they didn't really want to have to know His glory. The only two people that were really interested was Moses and and Joshua. Only those two people would spend any significant time with the Lord, and probably Caleb too. Um, Caleb, I believe so also. Um, Although technically I don't think it's mentioned, but we know his heart. That's definite. God mentioned that several times in the Bible, that he had a heart for God. Um, so thou hast put gladness in my heart. Jesus is supposed to be the oil of our gladness, more than the time that their corn and their wine increased. I will both lay me down to in peace and sleep, for you, Lord, make me to dwell in safety. See, God, when you really seek after God's presence, His glory, He will give you peace. He will give you joy. He will give you His love. Definitely. And the fruit of His righteousness will shine upon you. You have a blessed day.